still working on it.
All right, well, when we were asked to speak on behalf of Donnie, obviously it was an honor and a privilege for us to just say some wonderful words.
Microphone.
I'm not loud enough? Okay. All right, so when we were asked to speak for Donnie, I mean, that was an honor and a privilege for Gary and I to say, like any kids, just nice words for their father. But we had a few rules. So, as most of you know Donnie, but there's always rules, there's always guidelines, so in this one we had 3. So, 1, we did have the freedom to roast him. I'm not going to roast him, I'm going to leave that to all of you guys. So, the second one is not to get sappy. That's not for my benefit, that is for others. But the third was to keep it under 5 minutes, but we've just been told it's now 3. So, Gary, there you go.
You know, we've always tried to follow Dad's instructions, but remember, I likes to talk.
It's my turn. All right, so growing up, Donnie did instill some wonderful, important things in our life. So it was to be honest, treat others kindly with respect and fairness, do our best. Whenever we make a decision, we make a commitment, we follow through with it. And this is kind of that strong foundation that he laid for us, that it's influenced us over our lives.
But Donnie wasn't alone. Tony's always been a loving and devoted wife. Both are committed to the family and their marriage. He succeeded because he's had Tony behind him 100% of the time. By the way, and next month, our parents will be celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary.
That's right there. All right, so during our college years, Dad was always a patient. He was always allowing us to figure out what our career paths were. We were there to make mistakes and achieve, but the whole time just encouraging, guiding us. But for some of us, you know, we made more mistakes than others, kind of on that 6-year college path here.
But I met my lovely wife during that time.
Oh, you're so, oh, yes you did. So, but I did, not to completely throw him under the bus. I took my 5 year as well. So, but with that, that was where Dad's guidance was there to keep us on track. And at one point, it was the bank account is closing. You better figure out what you want to do, wrap it up, because it's over. And that's exactly what happened. And so, but that's how I met my husband. So, yeah.
And now he's a banker too.
Oh, I know. So despite all of the redirecting, you know, my brother and I both turned out pretty well. And I think in Dad's words, he would say, well, you didn't turn out half bad.
But he didn't say half good.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever ridden in a vehicle with our dad, you know you're in for one heck of a ride. Speed limits are just a suggestion, and destination arrival times are there just so he can beat them.
Yes.
It is that all-in attitude that has always driven Donnie to expect more and do more. I've had the privilege of working under my dad's leadership for over 20 years. When working with Donnie, expected to be challenged personality and professionally. One of the greatest things I have learned from him was the value of building relationships. This has helped me in developing my own home building company.
No, I'm good. So with his 52 years of knowledge in the industry, there isn't much that he hasn't experienced. So we feel that TAP has selected a great leader that has the ability, knowledge, and attributes to guide this association through the ever-changing environment over the next 12 months. So congratulations. Gary and I are very proud of you.
Let me be the very first one to introduce you to the 2023 TAB President, Donnie Evans.
Good evening, everyone.
wanted to thank you so much for joining us on this very special occasion. Before I get started, I would like to acknowledge all the people who have been significant parts in helping me achieve this honored position of TAB President. And I can never thank enough of you. There's so many people here that I can't speak your name because there's so many, but I want you to know I appreciate it and totally love what you do for me. Certainly I'm proud of my wife of 55 years. We've talked about that. And, you know, I always tell people, golly, I've been married 55 years and to the same woman, so it's been awesome. So she has supported me, pushed me, and I tell you what, she's just been a rock for me. And without her support, this task would be impossible. I'd like to thank Judge and Kelly Webb, along with my Altura Homes family, for their support in pursuing this honor. Additionally, I would like to thank the staff of both the Dallas Builder Association, Texas Association of Builders, for not only your dedication to the industry, but for all the support you provided, not only me, but the numerous builders and associate members, and supplying the much needed resources to stay current with our ever-changing industry. The TAB, TAB, DBA, and all local HBA staff deserves a round of applause for all their dedication, hard work, and continued success of the association. Over the past years, it has been my sincere pleasure and honor to serve with the many extraordinary people within these associations, both on a local and statewide arena. Furthermore, I would like to acknowledge and thank Gene Lanford for his unwavering service. Big shoes to fill, Gene. Not physically, literally big shoes to fill. A mentor to me, and I just can't tell you enough. We certainly had communicated on all the issues we do. I have great respect for what he's accomplished, and will continue to use him as a mentor. I lost my train of thought, but we'll get it here again. President, this past year you have paved a smooth road for me, and I appreciate you for that. I also looking forward to working with all of our new senior leadership and embracing the energy they will be bringing. Special thank goes out to the many friends, colleagues I've had the pleasure to work with throughout this year, as they have come to share this special evening with me and my family. I really could not think of a better way to spend this evening but with my family and the many friends, colleagues, guest presence tonight. Not only am I thankful for your attendance, but truly appreciate the ambience and fantastic meal that the Line Hotel has provided. Home building is a large but ultimately small industry. Throughout the many years I have spent in this industry, and it's been many years, I have discovered there is a huge likelihood that you will work and deal with quite a few of the same people over and over again. Unfortunately, I probably have fired half of you in this room at least. I'll probably fire half of you again the next time. I love all of them. The relationships are the backbone of this wonderful yet challenging industry. With this being said, we have come to appreciate all the changing dynamics which have been presented to us in the last few years. Many of us have experienced trying times like these before, and for some of this is a new experience. Now is the time to reset and retrain in order to get through this challenging and come out of the better side than we were before. And this is kind of like a reset. I mean, a lot of you folks maybe not have been to a downturn. Some of us folks have been through more downturns than we'd like to have counted. My line is, I'd like to see a downturn I didn't want to participate in, you know. You know, with that said, it speaks of a lot of challenges that we have, and I think we certainly have a strong enough association that we can get through these challenges and do a reset. I mean, if you think about 8 years ago, we were at a certain place. It's evolved around to probably one of the best markets we ever had. Probably too much market for us to have the capacity to build it. So I think it's a reset. I think, you know, here in the very near future, we're going to get this thing turned around and get it back on track. With 2023 being a legislative year, we need to focus on the importance of supporting those in office who are friends of our industry. Senator Bob Hall is one of them, and here again, I want to personally thank you for showing up. It means a lot to me and the association that you take your time out to come support our industry, and we appreciate you for that. We will have important bills to present that affect how we do business, and we need to come together and support not only our local HBA, but our state HBAs throughout Homepack. This will ensure that the right candidates are representing us and help us keep families in homes as affordable as possible. And as Scott likes to say, we're not R's, not D's, we're builders, and that's what we are. And we certainly want to elect people that have the same forethought on building as we do here. Another important aspect of this initiative is to keep membership rising. I personally think the membership is the backbone of the organization. The more business and home building we bring into our association, the more opportunities we create to educate on the significance of being a part of and the importance of contributing to Homepack. Even though we've had our challenges recently, it is still exciting times to be in the building industry, from eager home buyers to new and evolving innovations in the building to improve product amenities. It truly is an exciting time to be part of the home building industry. And with the excitement comes the promise of new growth and new exciting future. I'm getting close. As your new president, the responsibility falls to me in the coming years to continue the legacy left in my care, along with the contribution made toward the influence, support, and services staff provides its members. This is an honor and responsibility I hold dearly, and a commitment I take seriously. I welcome your ideas, thoughts, and suggestions, and look forward to working with each of you in the coming years to positively impact the association. Thank you again, and may you be blessed in all your endeavors. Thank you.